ladies and gentlemen, what a great day. It's Friday. It's the last trading day for this weekend. I'm really happy from the bottom of my heart to welcome you in this awesome, great morning show, a morning briefing show from Admirals. I'm your host, Markus Gabel. I'm the crazy guy from Germany, and we do crazy things. We are the exception. And it's not over until we win. This is our slogan. This is the principle we trade, because we are the exception. We do different things. We follow plans. We stick to the rules. That is what we are doing. And this is the way how you can become successful in trading. Thanks to my moderator in the back, Anna. Lovely good morning. Thanks for opening the session. And I hope you had a great start into this day, all of you. And by the way, let's do the Orga stuff as every morning, the same procedure as every morning. Ladies and gentlemen, we stream this Zoom session live on YouTube as well. If you watch it right now on YouTube, if you watch it later, maybe, or again, then you will find a button in your right corner. There's subscribe button, so you can push on it so you will never miss an episode. And we would appreciate it a lot if you give us a thumb up, that you say like the show. If you say, no, that's stupid, then thumb down, main thing, you come in action. And if you want to say something to us, you will find a commentary field below that video. So leave your comment, whatever is in your mind. And by the way, Admirals has a great channel on Instagram. So it's Admirals Global there. So you'll find it there. Follow those guys with wonderful, interesting content on Instagram. Anna, come on. I did my job right now. Okay, so let me say good morning on YouTube as well. Darom, good morning. Don, Barry, Daniel, wonderful good morning. So let's go to the upcoming events, and let me switch. Let me see the chat so I can see what you're talking about. So wonderful, guys. Tina, Claudia, Plumman, Michael, wonderful good morning. And here we are. That's the participants. Wherever you are, Alexandro, Danny, Dauda, Fries, Günther, Marcus, Austria, great. Michael, Nation, Piotr, Plumman, Rasol, Robert, Rodica, Sandra, greetings to Australia, to Perth. Yeah, I will send you an email today if I have time for it. Yeah, latest at the weekend, So, and Sheila, Tess, Tina, Willie, good morning, and William, of course. I'm so happy that I have you here in this show. Okay, what do we expect today? Nothing. It's over. The week is over. Just a bit business consumer surveys at 11 from the EU, and the afternoon, this night, that the week is over at 10:30. The API. That's next week. Jesus Christ. Okay, nothing today. I can see, that's for next week. So nothing today, no things. So, but let me invite you to our afternoon show. And this is, who is talking this afternoon, Anna? I'm not sure. Today, we have the webinar, Understanding the Order Book in Trading. Who is talking? I don't know, Jens or Paul? Jens, okay. Jens, my congenius partner, the Mr. Speaker of Trading Germany. He's talking about understanding the order book in trading. And I always talk about the order book as well. So if you want to have a deeper understanding, to dive deep in the order book, watch this show and join Jens' afternoon show at 3 p.m. We appreciate it a lot, guys. So it's time to check our charts. And of course, as every morning, let's see about the DAX. We did it. Yeah, we made a new trade yesterday based on our rules, as you can see here. So we had This week in DAX, we had a small loss. We had one loss. Then we had a small winner. And yesterday we opened a trade again in direction of the trend. Of course, it was a second correction. And this morning we reached 2 targets. And with the rest position we got out, it was a great and lovely winner this morning. We survived the night session, of course. So, and you see, even in DAX trading in 5-minute chart, we did it. And the most important thing is, as always, we stuck to the rules and we follow the plan. And about the session this afternoon, we now, Anna put the link into the chat on YouTube and in Zoom. So please register there and join the session from Jens this afternoon. Okay, that was the DAX. So now actually the situation is the following. We have a trend break right now, which means no trend. So guys, what we are doing, if we don't have a trend, what we are doing, you know how the 4 words, how sounds the four awesome and famous words if you don't have a trend. You know, we have 4 words for it. How sound that 4 words? Yeah, great. That's awesome, guys. I'm so damn proud of you. Yes, so I can see you listen to my words. Exactly. It's NT, no trend, no trade. So you see, rule number 1, we need a valid trend. If you don't have trends, no trade. So that's true. Guys, I'm really proud of you. It made me really happy. So you made my day. So now check the charts in hourly charts. Yeah, now I see it on YouTube as well. Done. Great. Darom, nothing. Yeah, you can put in your mind 4 words. NT, no trade, no trend, no trade. So about the hourly chart, we have 4 trades open in the hourly chart. This is Australian dollar, US dollar. So you see 1, 2, 3. It's the 4th correction. We opened a position yesterday. The first target is round about a bit over the 0.2. So, you know, out of the correction into the trend direction, hit quote, I guess more than 80%. Yeah, and you see, actually, we reached the 0.2 again. Yeah, and this is what we want, out of the correction into trend direction. Yeah. Could you please tell me what is the address that I have to send an email to get the POC indicator? Go on my homepage, dowhow-trading.com. There you will find a contact formula. Send me this and I give you the email, okay? Or the homepage. We created an own homepage for that, okay? So on my homepage, dowhow-trading.com, and then contact formula, and then send me, or send it to Admirals, live trading at admirals.com, admiralmarkets.com also, and they will forward it to me. So Euro British pound, we reached our first target exactly at the last 0.2. Yesterday, about the rate decision of the Britain Central Bank, the Bank of England, by the way, we jumped up a little bit, but finally we got into profit again. So now I trailed my hard stop a little bit lower, so we cannot lose money anymore, and that's the cool stuff. Euro, US dollar, yeah, we reached already the first target out of the correction in direction of the trend. Yeah, and this is hit quote 0.2, 80% hit quote. It's enough to make money on the long run. Yeah, so if you are not in, the trend is young enough, you can go in again, because there were 2 balance candles. You can set a pending order to stop buy into trend direction, and I would do the same over the above the last point 2, partial profits, and then let it run. Point of control in our hourly chart is here, right? 121.85. There is the point of control. That's the final target. Then the next one is New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We reached the first target out of the correction, point 2, hit quote. So, and now next one, look, next correction, and now we're going up, and it seems we will see the next trend. Oh, we have already a trend continuation there, because there we have closes above, so price is going up. That's cool, guys. Next hit. Yeah, next one. So it's going up, and point of control at 0.7176. That's the final target. So what do we have on our watch list for this week? And let me ask you the question. Anna, if you want, we can open the poll right now so people have time to answer. So my question for you is, today, you know, it's Friday, and my Friday question to you is, what have you learned this week so far? So, and I'm quite sure we will have the poll in a couple of seconds. So my question for you is, what have you learned this week so far? Cyril on YouTube, good morning. So answer number 1, surprise, surprise, surprise. I am not the Harry Potter of trading. I am not the chosen one. Or answer number 2, cut the loss and let winners run is a principle for successful trading. And, or answer number 3, I have more confidence in trend and price movement. I'm waiting. We are waiting for the poll. So here we go. Thanks a lot. So what have you learned this week so far? I am not the Harry Potter of trading. Cut the loss and let winners run is a principle for successful trading. Or I have more confidence in trend and price movement. So push the button so I can see it. And you know, we have a special topic today about RRR, yeah, risk reward ratio. So, but New Zealand US dollar is too old to go in base to our rules, right? Yeah, of course, US dollar is too old. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was the last chance. Now it's the 5th. We are in the 6th movement right now for New Zealand US dollar. That's too old. Danny, well done. Really, really well done. Okay, Barry on YouTube, all 3. That's cool. Okay, so about what do we have on our watch list? Still British pound, Swiss franc. So here I'm waiting for a proper balance candle. So I know the point of control is quite far away, which means this trend on the right side is working away from the point of control. But let me tell you this, the rules are not depending from the price. Yeah, the price, or in other words, in better words, the price is not a part of the rules. The price gives us a kind of orientation, and therefore it is responsible for my trade management. Yeah, so here I know this is the only trend I can see on the right side. That's the main trend on the right side. But I also know, okay, the point of control is far away, which means I buy expensive. So, but we have 80% probability that we will see a trend continuation if we will see a price above the last point 2. And which means also you can see on the left side, high volume zone there. So it's not such an unfair price. This is what we can see about the volume in this market profile. So which means my job is to trust the price and the trend movement system. So it's the 3rd correction. And you know, in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th correction, we have a probability of 72%, or to be honest, you can see it with your own eyes. Yeah, it's more than 72%. It's over 80% of probability that we will see again the last 0.2, which means in British pound Swiss franc, if we will see a trend, if we'll see a balanced candle or maybe a blue candle in that case, then we open a position, stop buy, and first target at the lowest 0.2, get out partial profits, trail the stop into profit, and let it go. Yeah, this is what we have to do. So therefore, British pound Swiss franc still on my watch list. British pound US dollar. Do you remember what I told you? Yeah, I told you. Look, that was the downtrend. And you asked me, should I open? That was the balance candle here. Should we open the trade? And I said, I wouldn't do that. First, we expect the rate decision of Bank of England. And we are circling around the point of control. Look at this one. Just a moment. So, I am the Harry Potter of trading. No, I'm not. Of course not. It's just based on experience. That's all. I'm so far away from being the Harry Potter of trading, like the sun from the moon. Yeah, but it's the same like that I could understand woman. That's the same like the distance from sun and moon. So I'm of course not the Harry Potter of trading, but it's just kind of experience about the last 22 years and about my own education from my own mentors. And I still love those guys because they shared everything with me. And I'm so happy that I can share everything with you in this awesome morning briefing show. Okay, so as you can see now, we have a bit of new uptrend. And here you can see we have a bit of balance candle. But to be honest, guys, this is happening this morning between 4 or 3 and 7 in the morning AM. So this is not what I want to see as a balance candle. So I'm waiting for the next candle, and maybe we can make a trade. Yeah. Rule number 1 and 2 are there. Rule number 3, we saw a correction down to 78 or 78%. We are still above the point of control, which means wait for this candle, the finishing of this candle, and then we open a position over that with the target, a first target at the point of point 2 here, and then let it go. Okay, so put in your watch list British pound US dollar for today. Okay, we have still open 4. I miss 4 and I miss 4 of you guys. Come on, I miss 4 of you. So what have you learned this week so far? I am not the Harry Potter of trading. I'm not the chosen one. Cut the loss and let winners run is a principle of successful trading. Or I have more confidence in trend and price movement. So what do you think? Just 4 missing, guys. Push the button. It's completely anonymous. I cannot see who is who. So don't be afraid that I could see which answer you choose. Okay, Australian New Zealand dollar just going down deeper in the correction. There's a lot of pressure on Australian dollar this week. So actually not today, I guess, not today. US dollar Swiss franc, we don't have a close below 38%. And Dow Jones, as I said, always guys, always sell stop, sell, or buy stop. And if you realize maybe you went into this trade because it was a trend by the rules, yeah, then you must realize you're on the wrong bus. And here you should get out. Yeah, don't sit in the wrong bus for a long time until we reach the end of the destination. We reached the wrong destination. Okay, that's not what you have to do in trading. So what's about our running trades? Here we can go quick through. Australian dollar, Swiss franc, nothing to do. Canadian Japanese yen, we are in again. hard stop above the last 0.3 and soft stop here above the last 0.3 with a question mark. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. So actually we are in still a trend. We had a loss, but as you can see here, the trend isn't broken right now. So now we see a bit higher prices, but with the next balance candle, I will do it again because the trend is still valid. Yeah. So we have to do it again. And the point of control is quite far away. Okay. So let's do it. Euro Australian dollar. We made money with that. And here you can see the big benefit of partial profits at the 0.2 and trailed the stop properly. So here we made money. That's the result of this week. We made money with the partial trades, and that was a small loss. So we made money again. So how much? Who cares? You know, all of our accounts are not that big enough to make it for living trading unless you have 1 million in your account or more than 100,000 in your account. If you don't have that, then use it to learn trading in a proper way based on principles. So, and be focused on sticking to rules and to following the plan. This is what you have to learn in trading. So I don't know how much is your account, $1,000, $2,000, $5, $10, but you cannot make it for living. Of course not. Use it and make the decision in your inner center. Okay, I cannot make it for living. Let it learn. Make your job as good as possible and learn trading as best as possible. Yeah. And then on a long run, you have a great chance to become really successful in trading. Yeah. So what we have to do here right now, actually nothing. The trend, basically, the trend is 1, 2, 3. It's the fourth correction. And we are circling around the point of control. Nothing to do anymore. Yeah, the trend is too old. Yeah, it is the rule number 2, maximum but maximum, yeah, that includes as early as possible, not as old as possible. Yeah, it's not that I'm old. You see gray hairs, I'm old. Yeah, but the trend is old too. Okay. Euro Canadian dollar. We are in again. Yeah, we made money with that trade because we sold at the 0.2. You see, that's the big benefit. So, and then you are safe. But the trend is still valid. We saw balance candles and we opened a position again, which means now the stop is based a little bit deeper. And again, we set the pending order. Oh, sorry, the soft stop below that last 0.3 with a question mark. So Euro Swiss franc still in, there is nothing to do. Euro New Zealand dollar, we sold half of the position. Now we are circling at my soft stop. And here we go. If we will have a close below my blue line, then I trail my hard stop below that spike of that candle who triggered my soft stop to cut a possible loss. And we cannot lose money because we sold already half the position and then we trail the stop. New Zealand Swiss franc. Yeah, we trailed the stop lower. That is a little bit stupid because we missed the first target. So, but it will be a little bit loss, just a little bit loss. US dollar, Canadian dollar. Oh, still in profit. There is nothing to do. British pound, Canadian dollar. Yeah, we are on track. We are circling around the entry. So, and there is nothing to do. So, and that's the running trades. So how was this week? How was this week? So let's check it. You know, I don't have any secrets. I don't have something to hide from you. And yeah, we are in profit. Yeah, that's the drawdown phase. And we see on the right side a bit of stabilization right now. So I'm so calm in myself because I know such situations. Yeah, you see, oh my God, how could be that possible? How could be this profitable on the long run? Yeah, listen to my words, on a long run, not on a short run. We have to be successful on a long run. This always can happen because we never miss the rules, but sometimes it is like it is. That's the point. And I don't want to hide it from you because this is the reality, guys. This is the reality. But I can show you also other accounts. Look, this is another real account. You can see it here. And this one, 3 years in a row in profit. Even we had drawdown phases over a couple of months. Look, last year I had 4 months in a row in drawdown phase, but the end of the year it was profitable. And this is my target. And I have time, I hope I have time, until January 2022, 18th. Up to that date, that's my plan, to be in profit again with the whole account, with the full account. So, but this is the reality. Sometimes we have drawdown phase. Why should I hide it? If people are outside there, they blaming me or they yelling at me that you cannot trade, then they don't tell you the truth. All of those guys should show you their track record. And I know one of really good guys I know personally, they are in deep drawdown phases right now. And last week I wrote a letter from an American trader. He said, we have such rough times right now. All of us, we are in loss. Just a couple of happy and lucky guys, based on coincidence, they are in profit. But you will see, if we stick to the rules and if we follow the plan, at the end, we will be in profit. And that's the truth. The bitter truth is, yes, we are in loss right now. But this is not what makes me in trouble. Of course not. We talk about the truth. So my special topic for today, and I asked you yesterday about this special topic, RRR. You know, risk reward ratio. A lot of people outside there, and this is what you can read online. You have to be aware about risk reward ratio. So I want to explain it, this special topic. And I know a lot of guys outside there blaming me about that. But let's go to that point in a logical way, not emotionally, logical way. We have risk reward ratio. Which number in this formula, which number you know exactly before you start the trade? Which number? Risk reward ratio. Which number you know before you start the trade? Which one? Which number in this formula? Which number you know exactly before you start the trade? Put in the chat box. Type in the chat box. Which number of this formula, risk reward ratio, which number you know exactly before you start the trade? Which number? Could be only two, risk or reward, which you know exactly before you trade. You are right, guys. Absolutely, you're right. Just only the risk. So, who is predicting? Who predicts the reward? Who is that guy? Think it through logically. Who predicted? Or what? Who predicts the reward? Who is it? Think it through. Think it through. You are on the right side of the chart. You know your risk. Who predicts the chance or the reward? Who is it? Think it through before you type. Who is it? Unfortunately, this was my answer when my teacher asked me this question. And I said also, I learned it, also, yeah, the market. And then the question is, who is the market? The market isn't existing by itself. The market is order book. So who predicts the chance? Really the market? Is there a voice? Is there any voice who tells you on the right side of the chart, listen, there is the reward, there is it. Is that really the market? Think it through on a logical way, guys. You have to learn to think more logically. Is it really the market? Is the market talking to you and said, there is the reward? Is that the market? Or is it more you? Is it more you who predicts the market on the right side of the chart by any supports or resists about the history of the chart? Is it the market or is it more you? What do you think? Who is it? Who predicts the reward? And I'm quite sure, maybe you take this question into your weekend, and then you will realize it's always me. It's always me. Because I am the one who is in front of the screen. And I am the one who is watching the right side of the chart. I am the one. It's Danny, it's Harish, it's Marcus, it's Razal, it's Sandra, it's William. We are checking the chart, not the market. If you hear voices, then you have other problems, Danny. That's true, Danny. If you have voices in your ear, like the market talking to you, you should visit a doctor. Okay, then you have other problems. That's cool. So, but you realize, yeah, if you think it through on a logical way, then it's you. It's not the market. You predicting. Why is it? It's your time frame, right? So you watch the 4-hourly chart. Another guy, so maybe Harish is checking the 4-hourly chart, and in Euro USD, for example. And at the same time, Danny, who is sitting in a completely other place anywhere in this world, is looking at the Euro USD in hourly chart. How can the market give you the reward? How? It's not possible. It's always you. You gives the prediction. You are the only one who said, oh, there is a resist, there is a target, where is it? It's you. And in that moment, if it's you, then it's your pen. You know, the dog, cool toy, huh? Then it's your pen. It's your perception. And your perception has not an ultimate character. It's just your perception. So where is the sense of risk-reward ratio? And I'm quite sure that you made this experience already, that you were sitting in front of the screen and you saw any chance, and then you had this risk reward ratio, if the market will not go bis there, at least I don't make that trade because my risk is there and a possible target is there. How stupid is that, guys? How stupid is that? And I'm quite sure that you made this experience after a couple of days, hours or weeks, and you look back at this signal and you saw, oh my gosh, the trade were working, and it goes far further and more far than I was expecting. How stupid is that, guys? Think it through in a logical way. Who are you that you can tell the market how far the market can work? Show me your name in the order book. Show me your name. The moment you can show me your name in the order book is that moment I close my computer and go hiking. That's the day. Think it through on a logical way. And then you realize how stupid is it to work with a risk-reward ratio. Completely stupid. Because in that moment, you put your ego, you put your opinion over the market. Is that logically? Is that logically? Think it through, guys. Open your minds and don't be blinded by online things you can learn there. What you have to do, guys, it's really, really important. What you have to do is to calculate your money and to follow the rules. You need, what you really need is a strategy which works for you, where you know this strategy is profitable. But you cannot predict the market. Yeah? You cannot predict the market. In that way, you would say, my opinion is more important than the market. To be honest, that's not really logically, right? Not really. So, risk-reward ratio, I know people say you have to calculate your risk. Yeah, that's true. But to avoid to make a trade because you say, oh, I don't make it because the target is just only there, is that moment you will never become successful in trading. You need a strategy where you made a back test and you know it is profitable, and then stick to the rules, follow the plan, and managing your money, because we realize there is no risk. Risk means I don't know what happens, but you know what could happen, that the trade is not working for you. You get out of the bus, manage your money, yeah? And this is what makes success, what can make you successful in trading. This is what we learned about Mr. George Soros. He always calculated his risk, and he know there's a chance, but he never knew how much money he could make. And he said, you remember yesterday, the interview, I'm only rich because I always knew when I'm wrong. And that's a big, big secret in trading. Guys, I hope you learned a little bit about that. And what I want to a bit force you to think in logical ways, because logic always beats emotion. Because we only react in an emotional way when the glass is full, when the mind is full, then you react in an emotional way. The moment you can think in logical way, that's the way you should meditate, to bring your mind down, to keep it in, to have more space to think in a logical way. Then you don't need emotions in trading. Guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for listening. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for this great week. And I'm looking forward to see you next week again in the next trading. I wish you a great day wherever you are around the world. And I hope you will have a great week and far away from red and green candles, from any charts. Your wife, your girlfriend, or both of them, your kids deserve the best version of you. And this is far away from red and green candles. We can start on Monday again. Have courage and be kind, and may the force of the rules be with you.